Hello and Merry Christmas. Here we are again, an Advent Calendar 2025. I can't believe it. I wasn't sure I was going to do this year, but I really had a lot of fun last year, although I have to admit it was stressful, and you probably noticed my videos came later and later in the evening as I went through each time. I'm just, having fun, lots of responsibilities in the family, but we still have to make our cards. And there's lots going on in the Santa's workshop this year. So today is the first of my 24-day, yes, what am I thinking? 24 days of Advent. I hope you enjoy me every day. And take time to look at a quick video, and I will try and keep them short. I usually try and keep them under half an hour, and I know I'm creating, so it's kind of crazy, but I don't want you to spend all your time here when you've got your own things to do. So let me just move that phone away because nobody needs a ding in their ear. So we're going to start off easy, kind of like Tina Turner, start off slow and roll it on as we get going. So today what I have for you is I am going to be doing one of peekaboo Stampin' Up's tag kits. Now I think this kit is temporarily, and I hope it's temporarily unavailable, but it is truly an amazing kit. And let's go down to the work table and have a look. So let's bring you down here. My crazy workspace. I promised to clean it up this year, but I'm going to tell you that didn't happen. That's going to be my New Year's resolution. Let's get this table working better. Okay, so what have I got here? I have put together, let me move my drink here. I have put together, and that's just water, by the way, so in each kit you get 3 of each of the Nutcrackers. So the kit comes like this with the instructions, and they are step by step all the way through. All of our kits are like this. Some are stamping kits, some are non-stamping kits. This is a non-stamping kit. So it comes with all the pieces you need, so you can punch them out. You'll see that I've used 4 already on each of my Nutcrackers, and I'll show you them in a little bit more detail. The verses come in French, English, German, and I'm honest to God not sure what the other language is. But if anybody wants to let me know, I would appreciate that. Give me a little comment, and that will help me to find somebody who could use those extra verses. And then the kit itself, it comes with the black cord to make for the ties. It comes with your dimensional and glue dots that you're going to need to put them together. And it comes with your instructions, which I already mentioned. So I'll pull the rest of this out. It comes with 3 each of the Nutcrackers. So here we have the girl and 1 of the other male Nutcrackers, and there's 2 of them. I've already used 1, and again here's the other 2 Nutcrackers, and again there's 2 of them where I have already used 1 to create them for you. Here is part of the tag and some of the pieces that you'll be using to with the dimensionals to create a bit of dimension on your tag for each of the Nutcrackers. And it's cute because you can see, for instance, using this one as a sample, the red tag has the pieces that I'll need to put her together. So that's kind of gives you a bit of a clue there, so watch what you're breaking apart. And again, I've used 1 of these already, but there are 2 more. And there's another verse piece because we need a few more English ones for our tags, or I need English. Maybe you need French, maybe you need German, or what other mystery language that is there, I'm not sure. Isn't that awful? I should know that. Anyhow, let's focus in on these because they are stupid cute. I should have probably fastened them a bit so I could hold them up a bit. but they have just enough sparkle to be attractive and catch your eye. They do, the way I've put them together, you've got room to put a to from on the back or a little note, whatever you want. There's, you know, so they're just attached at the top, but they are 2 pieces, and I think you can see the dimension on that one there, where I've raised, in this case I've raised the verse, his beard, and his hat. And then this little holly piece just sticks behind his boots. So we'll make one together just to show you how easy this is, and just to give you a sampling of the kits that Stampin' Up! Puts together. And there are many kits, and they change monthly. They are online exclusive sometimes, so they won't be in the catalog. You actually have to log in to see what's new, and they come out on the first Tuesday of the month, actually. We also have a new product coming out, product of the month, so I'm looking forward to that because I haven't seen that yet myself. And with that one, there's a certain, I think it's $100 Canadian, you are able to purchase the product of the month for an additional $5. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So in this case, I have his beard, his hat, his back tag. He also needs, and let me just move these pieces around carefully. He also needs the piece of clover. Oopsie, my son just came home from work. If you hear the dog barking, I apologize for that. So, not clover, pardon me, holly. Gosh, I'm thinking spring already, can you imagine? So there's our piece of holly. And he says believe. So I think I have to pull out the other piece, because I think there's only one English verse per page. So I've got my believe, and there's a couple little extra things that pop out here, so we'll get them out. Okay, so there's my believe. I should move over a little bit. Okay, so those are all the pieces that I'm going to need to create this little guy. So, where did I hide my... I don't know about you, but when I use my dimensionals, I use everything. So even the extra frame, once you've pulled all the little ones out, I cut that up and I use it because these things are a little bit too expensive to just throw that part away. So I'm going to grab a glue dot. Yes, there are the ones that come in the kit, but I'm going to leave those for now since I have some on the go. And since I've made 4 of these already, I kind of know how this goes, so hopefully I don't go too fast for you. But I noticed on all of them, on the very first berry, if that's where you put the glue dot, right on the first berry, then you're guaranteed good to go. And I'll just use my pick tool here to get that top layer off. And I will stick this right behind his hand there. So it's kind of coming off the edge of him. I'm going to pop on, see his normal hat or crown, or I'm not even sure what you would call it, doesn't have too much flash or bling in it, but these pieces that you add to bring dimension to it, they've got all that gold glitter on it. And if you know me, it's gotta have glitter, gold, shine. I always say, us girls, as we get a little older, maybe we're not as attractive as we once were, and so what we need is all the glitter and bling we can have to just sort of add some sparkle to who we are. So that's what I do to bring my sparkle. So I'm going to add, oh, you know what? Before I do that, I should add his little moustache. His moustache, because this is so fine that I think once I get the words in the way, I'm going to block where I need to put my hands. So let's get his little moustache going here. Okay, this gets the bottom of his chin, but it has to be under his nose. So let's get that under his nose. There we go. So now we've got his holly, his moustache, and his chapeau. So we're going to add the words onto him. And he believes in the magic of Christmas. So I'm just going to put it across there. There we go. Now for the last piece, see how simple this is? Oh my God, this is a great day one of an advent calendar because just gets you warmed up, right? Just gets you warmed up. So I'm going to feed mine from the back forward. I just like the look of the loop being in the front. That's just me. Do a little something backwards. So I'm just poking out the little nubby here. I'm sure there's a name for the nubby, but for me it's just the nubby. And I'm going to pop that through there as well. And of course it's not going to go through as well as the first one did. Why would it? So my little pick tool here, I'm going to use it like a crochet hook. Get this baby through. There we go. And just, whoops. See what almost happened there? Uh-oh. Okay. Santa's workshop has accidents too, you know. All right, so health and safety shouldn't come here. So there we go. There is our Christmas tag. Isn't that lovely? It's nice and simple and easy. And like I said, we have a lot more kits that are available that if you're feeling creative but you just don't have it in your head to plan something out and you'd like to just do something, keep your hands busy, but not have to think about what you're doing, our kits are just for you. And I'll show you some more as we go through. But for today, here we have our 4 Nutcrackers. And I have a tag class going on this Saturday, and you'll be doing at least one of these because they're so darn cute, and I think that'd be a nice collection to your tags. So here we go. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to leave comments. I'd love to hear from you.